Hey everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So somebody sent me this link for first time in American Walmart. This is crazy. So this is from Josie Vlogs things YouTube channel. I've never heard of the channel, but I thought this might be interesting. So let's jump in and let's have a look at this one.
Okay, so today, I don't know, we're going to Walmart.
Oh, they're Australian? Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Which is the first.
Okay.
Well, not the first. I don't know why I said that. It's an American staple. So we're heading there now. I don't know what. I've never been. I don't know what they have. I don't know what is good there. I don't know what I can buy there. I don't even know if I want to buy anything. I feel like it's one of those things where Walmart will tell me what to buy. So we're going to do that. We're in the car. We're just going to head out now. We're in Phoenix, Arizona. So we're going to go to a Walmart around us. First I need coffee though, because I am so tired and I haven't had one yet, and I did not sleep last night. My legs were aching for some reason. Anyway, I digress. Let's go to Walmart. Do you know where to go?
I do, yeah. There's a Starbucks at...
Yeah, we need to go.
At the Walmart, which might be easier.
Oh,
yeah. It's only a 9-minute drive.
Is there? Which way?
That way.
Look at the palm trees here. Walmart, we're here. But I don't actually know where it is.
It's up there. That's it.
Okay, so that's it there. So we can park anywhere here?
Anyway, the whole thing's Walmart, yeah.
Well, that's Wendy's.
Well, that's Wendy's.
You took my spot. My first Walmart. Let's see. I don't even know what they have. Like, I don't know what is even...
Everything, I would assume.
Like, I don't know. I know you can buy clothes there, so we're probably going to look for like a shirt for you, but I don't actually know what is there.
Is it like Kmart but with groceries?
Kmart. Well, that's a shirt.
Is it like Bunnings but with groceries?
Yeah, do
No.
they have home?
Let's find out.
Home.
No, that would be Lowe's. It's going to be confusing because Kmart is also an Australian brand. I know they got Kmart, used to have Kmart in America. Different stores, different brands, sell different things. So they're obviously saying Kmart. Bunnings is an Australian. That would be equivalent to Lowe's, I think, in America. But I think Walmart sells everything as far as I know. Everything together.
Depot stuff. Home
Okay.
Depot. All right, let's go.
Depot?
Okay, this place
Depot?
is massive and they've got everything. We're in the food section. We just come in,
Dang.
but there's a whole, like, the shop goes like 2 kilometers that way or like 5 miles. I actually don't know what miles are, but that way. And
That's not miles. 2 kilometers is not 5 miles. Okay.
this is insane. They've got like
Oh, look at all the
massive
chips.
everything.
Bloody hell.
Like big everything. And they have, oh, you right?
Yeah, that's what
Look at this. Why do you need that much Hawaiian punch?
Holy.
I guess parties, maybe.
Well,
but like,
yeah. I mean, I guess it saves you going back to the store all the time, but yeah, that's a lot of Hawaiian punch.
look how big they are. Look at this tea. Look at this, Michael.
Wow.
That's so
good stuff.
Why do you need so much tea?
That was good.
But it's 4 liters of tea.
Damn,
Oh
who's
my gosh. They
buying
actually got
a
really fun
gallon?
flavors. Watermelon and... That's yum.
Look at that.
Like 20 pack of Gatorade
That probably
Zero.
would actually be like...
That, yeah.
How much does that say? $7.90 for that much Gatorade? I think you buy a Gatorade here. I think it's a taller bottle, but I think it's like $5 something.
I actually
Damn.
kind of like that. Do you want to put it in the car for the...
18 pack of...
for the road trip?
different zero flavors.
Damn.
Look, they're everywhere. So why can't...
So
Oh
cheap.
my gosh.
When you buy singles, they're always big.
They're big, yeah.
Yeah. How much are they?
Interesting.
$1? No. No, they're not $1 here in Australia. Nope.
Yeah, you can buy a whole thing of it. Look at this apple juice. It's so big.
Damn.
Almost 3 liters of apple juice.
I think we could buy apple juice in 2 liters. Not quite 3. I don't think I've ever seen 3. I think we get 2. Damn, look at all this stuff.
This look more like tea. Look how big it is. Low key, actually. Looks kind of good. And then you've got all of the Starbucks options, and then you've got like liquid IV here, like all the stuff you can put in water, C4.
Oh.
They've got everything. Look how many bloody options of Frappuccino and cold brew.
Holy
This is
snap.
crazy. Double shot, oat, Frappuccino, whatever this is, Dunkin'. This is Monster Coffee.
I've never even heard of Monster Coffee. Damn.
Also, I got the. So far, we've gotten the Monster Guava.
Pop-Tarts.
If you live in Australia, this is in when I left Australia like a couple months ago. This was in only a couple of fooderies, but if you can find it, it's the best Monster flavor. It's the Ultra Vice Guava. So these are in 12-ounce cans. There's 6 of them, so we're going to share that. We've got these Pop-Tarts as well. Frost and cinnamon roll. There was protein ones, but I was scared it wasn't going to taste as good, so I didn't get it. What have you got?
I'm gonna get this. This is what everyone's been telling me to get.
What is it? Half and half?
Palmer Arizona half and half, which is
Half tea, half lemonade.
Everyone was telling me I have to have this.
Okay.
This has been the most like suggested thing for me to get.
Tea and lemonade.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's weird.
That's weird.
Comments.
So this whole
Tea and lemonade? I'm just trying to think how that would taste on the palate.
section, like the yogurt, the butter, and pastries, eggs, cheese, and breakfast, all of this seems like food. So this looks like a grocery, and then you go across that way, and there's like clothes and other things. But we haven't been over there yet. We're just in the grocery section. So
damn, look how big it is.
this is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's like Costco, but
Bigger.
I don't know. I haven't actually been to an American Costco.
Every experience I've had in the US so far for the first time has been overwhelming.
Yeah, a lot of like stuff going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
I didn't check to see how much the Monster is, but everything is seems to be a pretty good price in Walmart.
Yeah.
Significantly
Yeah,
cheaper than what we've been
like
paying.
super cheap compared to where we've gotten the things elsewhere. $4.68. I think that's like $1, or I think it was 5 something in Target, so it's cheaper here. Probably should have just waited. Look how many, like, if you're from Australia as well, by the way, look how many flavors of flips they got. S'mores, key lime, strawberry, almond, peanut butter. They also have a cookie dough. They have a couple of others as well that I can't find.
I think those ones we only get vanilla, strawberry, mango, maybe, you know, yeah, we don't get any of those.
And then chocolate haze, peach cobbler,
Jesus.
salted caramel crunch, cheesecake, mint. There's just a lot of flavors. And then I've got all these like cool like zero sugar ones too. They love Chobani here. Look at all the Chobani.
Jeez.
There is just so much here. Like, it's like, oh my god, all the cold brew. I can't even, like, I'm getting distracted with everything. Look at all these cold brew options. Iced coffee, stock cold brew, Khalifa cold brew, Dunkin' cold brew. Okay, so if I did live here, I would simply just buy one of these and, like, that's how I'd have my coffee. But I don't, so, like, the thrill of getting a coffee every morning, I'm still like basking in that. But I would totally, if we were staying here longer, I would just get this and use this as my coffee. Look, we got the vanilla sweet cream cold brew from Starbucks. But if you don't want Starbucks, there's this brand that I haven't actually seen before, Khalifa. We don't get them in Australia. I think we have like one option, and none of them are like cold brew. And then Dunkin', I'll get that for sure.
Get that. Damn, that's a lot of coffee and tea.
Look how big the juice is. Oh my god, that's massive. Is this creamer? Yeah, this is creamer. So I'm sure that you guys know, but if you don't know, Americans have cream in their coffee. Sorry. Americans have cream in their coffee, which we don't normally have if you're from Australia or like anywhere else I've been in the world. We always put milk. But it means that they have really fun like creamer flavors. Let's see, sorry.
It's an actual cream. I think I've asked that before. So it's actual cream. I guess that's why it's called creamer, idiot. Yeah, we just use milk.
We've got caramel macchiato, sugar cookie latte, pumpkin spice, Irish cream.
Oh my god.
Gosh, white chocolate mocha caramel.
To go in your coffee?
Look at all the Chobani ones. There's like cookie butter, Chobani. Zero sugar. That's good. That is awesome. I love that. One thing I do love about America is that there are like healthier or like no sugar options of like not everything but almost everything. Oh my god, there's so many more creams. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to begin. I've lost Michael as well. I've lost him.
He's gone. See you later.
We just moved from the food section and now we're in the dog treat section. You can get pet stuff. I guess that's like any other like local shop really, but cots, car seats, baby stuff. This is great.
So it's kind of grocery store and household products jammed together. Yeah, we don't have stores like that over here at all.
I love these.
Oh.
There's heaps of pet stuff.
Damn, look at all the pet
Oh my gosh.
stuff.
There's, oh my gosh, beds, This is okay. This is legitimately a
Holy
pet store inside Walmart. It's still going. This is still pet stuff.
That's more than we get at the actual pet store. That is freaking ridiculous. How big is that store?
That whole thing is. It's a pet shop. This is crazy. Now you've got like electronics. So what I'm getting is that Walmart is all of these stores in one place. It's a one-stop shop. Look, you can buy a TV. $378. What a
$378 for a 75-inch TV. Huh? What? Even with the exchange rate, what's that? Would be $650 for a 75-inch TV. For a 75-inch TV.
freaking steal. $500.
Smaller TVs are just as good as 75 inches.
No, they're not. Sorry. Look at these. You can get a laptop. This is a...
JB?
Now we've walked into a electronics store. We've walked into JB Hi-Fi.
I knew she was going to say JB Hi-Fi. It's good that it's an Australian because, you know, there's that connection. I know what she's talking about. That is crazy. It's $358 for a 75-inch TV. No wonder Americans have massive freaking TVs. For us here, for a 75-inch, I don't know. $1,500, probably more than that. I don't know.
What's this?
Depending on the
Looks
brand.
cool. They have everything. This just has everything. Radios?
Clothing
Why do you need
too.
a radio?
Walkie-talkies.
What would this be for? Look at all these toys.
Hey.
So this is the kids section, which I know Kmart and like in Australia and
Yeah.
Target and all those things have kids sections.
Very small
This
ones.
is next level. From like here, where that trolley is, all the way to like down there.
Oh my God.
And look, now you've got home goods, homewares, desk chairs, couches, an entire living room. This is like Kmart or Target, but it's on a bike. Just a $74 for a bike. That's pretty good.
That's bloody
This is
cheap.
just on a whole nother level. This is just like 10 times the size and like stock, I guess. Oh my gosh. And then you've got stationery. This is big. I'm not even halfway through it. I'm not even in the middle yet. Wow.
That's
This is
ridiculous.
crazy.
Any of you that have kids who aren't from the US will find this so weird, but like there's meme stuff.
What do you mean?
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
Yeah.
What
and
the hell?
There's toys around it.
The hell? Look, skibbity toilet. It's a toilet.
Like a pop thingy of it.
What is this?
That's mind-boggling.
I found an Awala, by the way, but they didn't have the small smooth sips. We need to go somewhere else. The Awalas are cuter here just than Target, but they're just not as many options. The colours are cuter though. I'll show you. Oh my gosh. And look, a bike costs $74.
Nice.
Is that like I don't know how much bikes are.
That's about standard for a cheap bike.
Oh, this is just crazy. What? Look, Awalas. So if you're not American, this is like we have the Stanley Cup craze, but Awala is now taking over in America.
Well, I would get that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Never heard of them.
Is that gonna have the thing that you have with the
Yeah, it's the same.
low key? I might take this home with me.
Cool.
I like to.
And you just sip straight through there, you know?
Yeah, no, but I like these sorts of things.
I want this, but there's a small option. It's a coffee cup. So if I'm going like to make my coffee at home, I can like put this in the car. A heart waffle
Oh
maker.
my God.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just like half the size of this, and it's a coffee travel mug basically, which is what I want.
This is pretty much steroids Kmart.
That's what I said. I said, look, we have these things. It's just not this big.
And in the same place and with this much selection.
Yeah.
Like, you will have wrestling toys, but there'll be like 3 of them, not 50.
Plus, you
of them.
can't buy a 75-inch TV in Kmart.
Yeah.
Philips TV.
Yeah.
For that
Cornhole.
price at all.
I learned how to play that at the NFL. It's on my TikTok. Go follow my TikTok. It's linked down below. Some friendly Americans taught me how to play. Everyone just plays cornhole here. I don't know. Look at all the basketballs. Oh my gosh. Hey. Go on, show me how you.
I will break
show
my
me,
leg.
Show me how you skateboard.
Yeah, no.
I can.
Is
but
it frowned upon to go on it? I'll try.
I don't think anything's frowned upon here, is it?
This is cool. Okay, so far we only have food and drinks, but that's okay.
I have some
Oh, you got
wrestling
some wrestling too. I'm trying to find. I wanted my Awala, but I can't find it here. I think the other place you can find a smaller Awala is maybe. I think it's Dick's Sporting Goods. That's a. That's an air rifle. Is it real? Only at Walmart. A working compass plus a sundial in the stock, just like the famous Christmas tree. That is.
So obviously, we don't get air rifles. We can't have anything like that here in Australia. Obviously, the movie they're talking about is the Christmas Story, which I have seen now, last couple of years. But yeah, we don't get anything like that at all.
Kind of scary that it's across the road from the kids' toys.
No.
Just saying. Oh my
Well,
god.
it basically is a kid's toy BB gun, isn't it? Yeah, that's what they see him in America. Wouldn't have it here. We don't sell BB guns at all.
Wait. Knives. Okay.
Okay.
That's the scary part. Moving on. Not only do they have all of that, but if you don't have a tire, you don't have a problem. Because Walmart has tires.
They sell tires?
This is crazy. You can't get tires in like Kmart. You need to go to a tire shop or like a mechanic or something.
What the?
Genuinely, everything is here. All your oils, everything you need for cars, parts.
Damn. I don't even think we've got a parts place here called Super Cheap. I don't even think you can buy tires. No, you can't buy tires in there. You got to go to Bob Jane or something. Damn.
This is crazy. I'm saying it's like all of these shops are in one shop. Like this is a automobile shop.
Yeah, this is super cheap.
This is
auto.
super cheap.
Super
auto.
cheap.
Then down,
See, I told you, we know what we're talking about.
down there is like Kmart because it's got kids' toys. Up here is like Target.
And you can get like stuff like this. You can get car stuff in Kmart, but it's like crap car stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
I'm not
definitely
saying
can't
you
get
get
tires.
it. I'm just saying that everything here is a fishing poles.
Oh my god, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't do a WWE chair.
It's metal.
Don't do a WWE chair. I know it. Stop it. It's only $15. No wonder they break them.
Yeah, right.
The thing that blows my mind the most. We're in Walmart. This is.
What is that?
I don't know if you can see, but it's pew pew pellets.
No, I think they're real guns. I think they're real bullets, aren't they?
And then you come over here, and
Oof.
you've got pew pews. Starter pew pew.
Wow.
I can't fathom
I think they're BB guns, aren't they? Those ones?
buying that here. I can't fathom going to Kmart and buying a pew pew. I can't. Look, not something I agree with personally. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But holy guacamole, targets, spinning targets. Not something I think that. Anyway,
We definitely
That's
don't have
crazy.
anything like
Buy
that.
it. That's blowing my mind. What did you get?
A Diet Coke Light.
Oh my god, that's so funny. You have to get that.
Yeah.
You might have to put batteries in it.
Yeah.
Try that one. Oh, that's so funny. This is like crazy. We've been here for like, I don't know, over an hour, almost an hour and a half. We're still not even, we've still got like a quarter to go basically. Everything is here. Everything. Like, oh, now we're in IKEA.
What the?
Now we're in IKEA, and what's the place you get tools at home?
Bunnings.
Bunnings. Now we're in
Bunnings,
Bunnings.
yeah.
I would say Bunnings is the same size as this place, but just
But
not with
only
everything.
for only for
Oh,
like
yeah.
house tools.
And
Like,
Home
this
Depot
has
does that here.
Everything. Home Depot, yeah. So wait, ours is like, oh my god, like Keurigs and KitchenAids and stuff. Now we're in like the appliances. Bro, this is fun. Like you could spend an entire day in Walmart, I reckon. This is so fun. You got toasters, so this is like the home goods, like home accessories, like kitchen stuff. Oh, you want a roasted chicken? This is insane. We don't need any of this.
That's a
'cause we don't live here, but, like,
fireplace.
let's go through here and go to the front. I'm like done. I'm like all my energy. Oh.
Oh.
Well, in the spirit of Vlogmas, let's have a quick look. Look at all these little figurines. What's that?
What is that? Is that?
A Pepsi ornament.
Oh my
Babe.
god.
He doesn't like that.
I know, if it was Diet Coke, that's funny. Coke Zero, Diet Coke.
It's got cool red.
Oh, babe,
KFC?
Cinnamon Crunch
Oh.
ornament.
No, it's got the best out of everything. This is the best snack I've had here.
Doritos.
Ranch ornament for the Christmas tree. KFC for the Christmas tree.
Oh my
Pop
god.
Tarts. It's an ornament for a Christmas tree of Pop Tarts. That's so funny. So they've got this entire shed area for Christmas stuff, this whole thing. You can get your trees here, which I'm
my
actually kind of a
God.
Christmas Grinch. I've never celebrated Christmas. I don't put trees up. I don't, not because like religious reasons. I just don't see the point. Personally, I'm not a fan of Christmas. But if I was to get something, this tree is so cool. Look at these cute little ornaments. Merry Christmas trees. Yeah, see? I told you. And here we have all the like personal items. You've got all the spice chai latte.
What the?
Bro, that is delicious. Honestly, you guys in America get this is so fun. Like, we don't get anything like this. I've seen this everywhere. In like Targets, you have look, peppermint bark, sugar cookie sprinkle. You get all these fun
Sugar
like flavors and scents. We just
Alright.
don't get this in
Okay.
Australia. We don't get the fun stuff like this. That's fun. We don't get that. Like, and you
Nope.
guys have all of this. Like, this is all like personal health and hygiene and stuff. But where is it? Oh, Band-Aids. There's like Crest teeth, whitening strips and all that back there, which I'm gonna buy, just not yet. Wow.
Really?
No.
We need to go home and think about what we need
Yes.
to get long term and then
Yes.
come back here.
Yes.
When it's open late at night as well. Come
Oh,
back here and get
beauty
everything we need.
space. I'm gonna see what they have for girls for the beauty section, because Target has a really good one. So let's see. So this is all hair stuff. It's all hair stuff. Okay, just like generic branded. Okay, hair care, Native, L'Oreal. Okay, makeup. We have Milani, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, Neutrogena, Physicians Formula. Just showing what they got.
Oh, look at all
Nowhere
the
near
hair
as good
colour.
as Target, just saying. But it's Walmart. I don't know if I expected that. Heaps of Elf, Maybelline. Some like generic brushes and tools and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got CeraVe. Okay, we've got Neutrogena. We've got a couple of bits of Korean beauty. Some face masks.
Dang.
So not really NYX. A lot of NYX. And fragrance with acne pimple patches. So from what I see, Target is way more better. Oh, there you go. Bubble. Good molecules. That's kind of what I was looking at. No cocoa kind, no prequel, no any of that. But you've got Elf. I don't know. It's pretty damn good. It's a pretty good selection. I'm not gonna lie. And then you get all of these Tangle teasers. Cool.
So I take it they went
Then you
to
get
Target
all of
in America
these.
too.
Oh,
Oh.
look at clothes.
Damn.
Llama, see you under the mistletoe. I light up. Wait, something lights up here.
Oh, mustn't be broken.
Oh, that looks comfy. Phoenix Suns. You're gonna not like me.
No, you're allowed to have that. Phoenix Suns
I
is
am.
the first team I ever liked.
Oh.
Like Charles Barkley.
Isn't he a singer?
No.
Oh,
This looks comfy as hell. I want just like a generic American t-shirt, so.
put your drink in there.
No,
While you're
it's a
hanging out.
kangaroo pouch for alcohol. This would go off in Australia. This would go off in Australia.
Be a t-shirt though.
Yeah.
Why
'Cause
don't we have
oh yeah,
that?
it's summer without Christmas. That's true. So the other thing I find super interesting coming from like Australia, we don't have like college. If you're American, like we don't have like college basketball or football or NFL teams or anything like that. It just doesn't happen. Like you can go to schools that like focus on sports, but like we don't have that kind of like culture around high school or college football. We don't even call it college, we call it uni. But anyway, and you come to Walmart and you just have all of these like Phoenix Suns hats. There was one that was the like local team, like, but you just love your sports here. It's pretty crazy. Like, this just isn't something that's an NFL team. It's just crazy that you can just get team branded things like anywhere. It just doesn't have, like, maybe you can get Arsenal or something like that, or Manchester United. I don't even know, but like, I've never noticed it. Here I noticed it. It's everywhere. And all of those like shirts back there, like college football. Look at all the underwear.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting some.
Look how many there is. What the hell?
That's a lot of underwear.
T-shirts.
A 10-pack of t-shirts in a bag.
Like undershirts.
10
What
t-shirts.
is this place?
For 30
I was just saying,
bucks.
I was trying to explain the
Damn.
difference between like us. They have like just like Phoenix Suns like shirts, and we don't have like college football or anything like that. Like, people go to uni and like we don't really.
I will say, if you're from Sydney, if you're from New South Wales, Queensland, WA or Victoria, and maybe
everywhere.
even Adelaide, not so much Northern Territory because there's no teams up there.
No.
You're pretty tribal about your team, just in different sports. Like, if you're from Newcastle, for example, you're like
The
Newey
Knights.
Knights. You
The
have to
Newcastle
be.
Jets or whatever.
No, who gives a shit about
No.
Jets?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't really give a shit about a lot of
We
sport.
care heavily about like either rugby league or AFL. That's what the average person cares about, and they care quite a lot about it. But there's
But
no...
you wouldn't come to the Kmart and find a Newcastle
No.
Knights cap and shirt and jersey.
You might, but
No,
you
you
wouldn't.
I think Best and Less in Australia does team sports, team merch, but it's usually very expensive as well. You can go to Rebel Sports we have here, and it's very, very expensive to get an actual jersey as well too. It's bloody ridiculous.
I wouldn't find University of Newcastle, for example.
Yeah.
No.
There's everything. Shoes. Oh my
Get some plain
gosh.
shirts.
Look at all the clothes.
Are they playing teams?
Oh my gosh. These are just like $6 shirts. I do a thing called whatever I want. Hey, I need that.
But what should I get? Pabst Blue Ribbon golf team hat with what looks like a spot for your golf tee when you go
Oh my
golfing.
God, that's so funny.
Or the straight up Coors Corduroy.
Colorado.
We didn't go to Colorado there,
We'll go
but
next
I've
time.
always liked a Coors. Is there
Oh,
toilets
look.
in here?
It's Walmart. There's everything in it. No, don't
Not
get
to
that.
buy.
Oh, okay. Look at this. Is this like fishing? I don't know. This place is just. I'm getting like, I'm off my high because I'm so overwhelmed. I'm like, what is all of this? It's just massive. I'm lost. Where's out? Where's
There
where's
is
the
no
front?
out.
There's still tech up there, or have we been there? I don't know. I'm lost. Jeans? Oh my god, why is this so big?
Oh my god, look at the size of it.
Okay. Look at this. You can get a Mountain Dew Baja Blast Snuggie. And Cheetos.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you can get a Pop-Tart blanket and a waffle blanket. This is so funny. There's just so many funny things. Hey, I've seen these online.
The honey buns, yeah.
Honey
Everyone's
buns.
been telling me to get the honey buns, but get the little Debbie's ones, so we're going to go back and get
Debbie's
them.
ones. Okay. Iced honey bun. Oh yeah, we got
Turned around behind it.
green apple.
And then there's a brain trying to copy him. Look, turn around to your left, to your left, to your left. They're
Oh,
100% trying to just rip that off.
didn't he copyrighted that. They've got all these little pies. Sweet potato, chocolate, pecan, chocolate, s'mores, apple, blueberry, cherry. This is the part with the pumpkin. It says it there. And they're
Dang.
out of stock. I don't want to buy a massive pie of pumpkin if I don't like it. So I don't know.
that
Maybe I'll try another
84
Walmart and
cents?
get a tiny little pie because I don't want to try a big one and not like it and waste it. So I'd rather get a small one. 84 cents. That's freaking crazy.
Bloody cheap.
Grab and goes. Kind of just grab what you want, I suppose. Oh, it's going to tell me I stole it.
No, it's not. It's not like that here.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh. We're up to $52.50.
I'm up to.
Yeah, you.
Not you.
Alright, we've got a few things. Most of it's like kitschy stuff, like because we travel all the time, we can't buy like a whole bunch of like bulk food and stuff. We're gonna go back to the house now and I'll do a little haul for you and I'll show you what we got from Walmart.
For anyone watching at the moment wondering why I would get a Baja Blast,
Oh yeah, they're not in there with
Snuggie.
the law, are they?
On my TikTok, as I go around America, I'm trying a different drink every day, and like ranking which is like the best drink that you can pretty much only get here. And Baja Blast is winning by a long way at the moment. And there's been some good drinks, but Baja Blast is winning by a lot.
If you guys are interested in Michael, like I'll leave his TikTok below so you can watch him as well in the description bar.
I will post more on YouTube as I figure out what I want to do there, but I'm much more active on TikTok because it's a lot easier for me to do.
All right, we're on the way home, but we wanted to stop and get some lunch. So I'm gonna go to Chipotle. You guys know, well, you guys might not know, but my TikTok knows that I love Chipotle. I tried it for the first time when we had our layover in LA. Oh, Michael's gone to find a barber, but he's not there. There's a barber back there, so Michael's gonna go have a look at the price. But I'm going to Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I don't want to leave America because I want to eat Chipotle for the rest of my life. I'm loving Chipotle and Chick-fil-A. Chipotle the most though. Chipotle is my favorite. Chipotle is my life. Anyway, how much was it?
I didn't look dodge.
Okay. Anyway, let's go get some lunch and then we'll head back and look at what we got from Walmart. Chipotle is my life.
I'll go. Might cross the road.
Oh, okay. Hi. Can I please have a burrito bowl, please?
We're here to go.
To go, please.
Brown rice.
White, please.
Mexican pencil.
The black ones, please.
And what meat?
The chicken, please.
Any queso?
No queso. I'll have the tomato and the sour cream, please. And then the next three, so cheese, guac, and lettuce, please.
Oh, wow.
All right, we made it back to our little Airbnb, and this is our Costco, no, not Costco, Walmart haul. I did just eat my Chipotle. Sorry, I didn't film it, but I got the burrito bowl here. I can't eat the whole thing. It's really, really full. I also got the chips. But I will say these chips are disgusting. Like when I was in New York, I had Chipotle every day. Don't come at me. I know I shouldn't have had Chipotle in New York. I understand New York is the food of eats, but I did.
Food of eats.
The place to eat good food. Shut up. And I know that every time I had the chips there, they were really, really fresh and like crispy, and they were so good. And I've had the chips like in where was the last place we were in? Where did you just come from? Here.
Albuquerque?
Maybe Albuquerque. I had Chipotle. Anyway, at the last two times I've had it.
Flagstaff, you had it.
Flagstaff, and then here, and the chips have been like stale, so I don't like them anymore. So
I mean, where have you not had Chipotle at this point?
I actually can't think of anywhere.
Yeah.
I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. Anyway, okay, so this is our little haul. So just keep in mind that we're full-time travelers. Like we are about to go home, I think, hopefully. But we generally can't add things to our collection. So this, and we don't live here, so we can't just buy like the food in bulk. So this is just little like trinkets we picked up for our trip. So we've got some Pop-Tarts because I'm going to eat them tonight. We've got this toast frosted cinnamon roll and the frosted chip chocolate chip cookie ghetto. Michael got some Gushers, whatever that is. That's
Just things people have been requesting in my TikTok comments to
Really?
like review, so I've been getting them.
He got some Reese's Fast Break, whatever that is.
Yeah.
That's Mayawalla from Philly. That's not from Costco. We got some Cheez-Its. I've came to America before and I told him to try some Cheez-Its because I think they're really, really cool. Now this is fun. So this is a lens cleaner for my glasses because I don't have anything to clean my glasses. And I don't know if you can see, but they're really, really, really dirty and I can't see anything. So that's bad when I'm driving. So we've got the lens cleaner and we've got some decorations.
Oh my God,
for the tree.
decorations.
KFC bucket. We have a Doritos Cool Ranch.
That's probably one of my favourite snacks so far that I've had here.
And I think they're the two that we got, but Michael got some WWE soup. Oh, do you want to open it? Oh no, yeah.
I'm opening
What
it
is
now.
it?
It's one of these belts.
Oh,
And it goes on your wrist. Okay, so for those of you who've known me long enough will probably know this already. For anyone that's new, I love like kitschy. The lamer it is, the better it is. I'm more likely to buy it. Does that kind of make sense? Like the more you think, oh that's lame.
And I'm the opposite.
I want it.
Something
so-
has to look good for me to want
So
it.
something that's like a wrestling belt that goes on your wrist. You cannot get a more cringeworthy gift than that.
That's true.
Alright, what belt did I get? So you don't know what belt you get.
I reckon you got the IC champ.
What is that? That looks like crap.
You got the World Tag Team champ. You're a tag team one.
Hell yeah, but look how bad it looks.
That's
That
so
costs
bad.
$8. Anyway, I'm gonna wear this to the wrestling event.
That's so bad. You're so lame. Anyway, you got one of them too. Now we got, you open it in the background so we can save some time. This is a Coke Light, a Diet Coke Light. So we got that. You just have to put some batteries in it, but it lights up if you can see that little picture. That is so cool. If they had something that I liked, I would have got one of these because this is freaking sick. I actually want one.
If they had a Coke Zero one, I would have got it from my office.
Yeah, but I don't like Coke, so I didn't want to get that. If they had like, I don't know, bloody milkshakes or something, I would have got that. We got some Swedish fish. This is Michael's stuff. He got some socks. You can really just get freaking anything, can't you? He got some shirts. He got this shirt. No, not that one. He just got those shirts. I got him, forget about this, don't listen to me, a Christmas present, which is the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Snuggie.
That's the I got.
Who'd you get?
I think I got Roman Reigns.
You got Roman Reigns, as long as it's not Jey Uso.
Is he in... The hell?
What's that?
How do you...
He's in pieces. You have to put him together.
No, I think you get... Like
Okay,
a little,
keep going and
like
I'll be
a little
back.
Podium. Yeah, I got Roman Reigns.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think oh, you're right. He is in pieces.
That's kind of cool.
That's probably someone I didn't want to get though.
Yeah, I don't care about him that much. We got honey buns. Honey buns back here.
Dang.
And then we got some drinks, I think. We got, not the Alani's. Well, I got them from somewhere else, but I have been drinking them. I haven't tried pink slush yet. Michael got some Arizona 1 liter half and half, which is iced tea and lemonade.
Damn, that's a big can.
He got
That's the most...
root beer.
Not from the US, or even is from the US. On my TikTok series, I've had like hundreds of thousands of views on this at this point in time. And that drink, that half and half Arnold Palmer, has been requested, I reckon, 50% of the comments. So you must really love it.
Wow. Then we've got Milo's famous sweet tea. And we got the Monster best flavor ever, Ultra Vice Guava. If you have this where you are, get it. It's the best. We were white Monster people for we used to buy it by this is not a flex. We used to buy it by the truckload, 28, 48 packets. And that's the best flavor by far. What have you got? Have you put them together?
That's what I could have got, yeah.
Who was the options? John Cena.
There was these ones first.
See, this is the thing. I would buy this if I had the choice. I don't want a lucky dip. If I get Jey Uso, I would just... it just wouldn't be good.
And you can get, but then you can get a special edition version that has a wearable ring belt.
Yeah, pretty cool to be honest, but I just don't want the guess. Oh, that's
cool.
cute, babe. I actually kind of want one.
If we go back to Walmart, we should get one, and hopefully you get John.
If I don't get John Cena though, I'll cry, like I said. Anyway, that's our little haul. Like I said, we can't buy a whole bunch of things because we're leaving from this house tomorrow. It's a container.
If I was a kid, I would enjoy that, but I'm an adult, and now the novelty's already over.
But yeah, so we're leaving here not tomorrow, the next day. So we don't. But anyway, I digress. That's Walmart for the first time. Absolutely crazy. I really feel like it's just a stop for everything. We have those individual things at home in Australia. We have a pet store. We have a super cheap auto, which is for
Gun shop.
We don't have a gun shop, you're right. But we have those things. We have a beauty store. We have clothes. We just don't have them all in one spot. You can get that TV for $500, 75-inch TV. Absolutely insane. Anyway, let me know what you think of Walmart if you've been here. If you haven't, let us know what you thought of what we got. I don't think we got anything else. Hey everyone, welcome to Arizona. You guys already know we're in Arizona because that's what we've been doing all day. But I came outside. I have been editing, so I look like this. But look at this sunset on this really cool looking place. I love the look of this place. Look how cool and cute these houses look and stuff like that, and it's just a really nice looking neighborhood. I've been seeing people walk around, but anyway, I digress. That's the end of today's video for Vlogmas. I would really love to get to 30,000 subscribers on this channel, so if you could please press the subscribe button if you haven't already. That would help me out so much, and just make me happy. So yeah, do that. Also, if you guys don't know, I'm not wearing it right now because they're actually, a lot of them are dirty. I've been wearing them too much, but we did launch our brand Just Say Hello. Now it's I know you're probably sick of hearing about this, but I don't care because I'm not going to assume that everyone watches every single video of mine. So if you're new here, or even if you're not, if you're actually old here, we only just kind of launched, so it'd be cool if you could check it out. It's linked in the description bar. Also, I know that we've been doing a lot of like travel around here and reacting to things, but what I really do is deep cultural documentaries on my large channel. I have 1.1 million subscribers, and we go to different parts of the world, places that people often look over or don't think about or any of that, and we tell people stories and cultures and lives and all that stuff. So that's on my big YouTube channel. I'll leave that link down below also, but the brand is about connection, opening up to people who may not look like you or live like you or anything like that, and choosing connection over division. Anyway, that's going to be linked in the description below. We've just launched right now, like as I'm filming this, we've launched not that long ago. So please check it out. The website is, like I said, linked below. And I would absolutely love if you could, if you have the means to support and purchase some of the shirts that we have there in order to help me continue to tell people stories. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day here in Phoenix. I think we'll be in Phoenix. And a new day here in America and a new day here in Vlogmas. So subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
That was interesting. It's good that it was an Australian. Obviously, we got that connection. You know, when she said something about a store, I know exactly what she's talking about. But it does obviously look like, you know, all those different department stores all jammed into the one spot and at a pretty good price as well. Some of those things were extremely cheap compared to what we would buy for it in Australia. But that was interesting. I'll have to go check out her other channel as well too. So as I said, somebody just sent me this link, so I thought that would be interesting to have a look at. It was good to have a look around the Walmart as well too. Massive bloody Walmart, massive stores. But I guess if you got all that in there, you have to have some size. So that was very interesting, very interesting. So let me know if you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you stay safe, and I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?